UFO, you know?
How you gonna deny that?
Gone.
Man, my fucking hip hurts, man. I ain't as young as I used to be.
Doing that work though?
Yeah. But, it's still issue card. I gotta work hard.
We gotta work too, you know? What they say, call off on my deathbed. Some people say that. Call off on my deathbed.
It was alright though. But I had to get on my knees and shit, and it was pretty easy because I had to chop the weeds down.
Yeah.
They were nice and soft for me.
Also, they weren't so hard though?
Yeah, my face is all brown.
Hey, you know? There's those times right now.
But, yeah, that's what it is. It's just the work time.
Mm-hmm. So, you brothers ready?
Yeah, you got any precepts on?
You can get, what's it, Psalms 104? When it talks about a chariot though? I mean, just we'll bring out the chariots though. So, you get it? Yeah. Alright, Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites that come in week out to prophesy this downfall. Wicked kingdom called America. We teach you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You guys are God's chosen people. Name is Yahweh. But first and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the men we learned this truth from, you know? So we're living in some exciting times. And what was that day when I shared that, what day was it? Was it Wednesday?
Thursday?
Was when the blood moon. Yeah, I think it was on a Wednesday. On the Wednesday, me and I was at work though, and we're actually in Limor though, and it was the day of the blood moon, you know, the night of the blood moon. And me and this other guy that I was working with, we took pictures of the moon, and to him it was objects that appeared though. So I'll show the camera real quick so they can see though, you know, because it's beautiful. So I took pictures with my phone of the moon, and he did also too though. But on his phone appear objects though, you know. So and you can't deny. I mean, you can't deny that, bro. You know, the green, bro. And the naked eye, we couldn't see that. You know,
like fire to me.
Yeah, you know. You can't deny that though. So I mean, you can see the moon right there, but on the top left though, you can see a green right there. We have a chariot though, you know. But yeah, look at that. Look at the brightness of that though. Top left though, it was green though. It was like a chariot. And then the one that stood out to me most, bro, was this one right here. You know, because you can see the shape of it. Yeah, you know, you can see the shape of it though. You know.
Like if we had lights on a car, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, like that. So I'll just show the camera real quick. So this would appear on his phone, you know, and we didn't see that with the naked eye though, you know. We didn't see that though. So that's the thing though, you know what I mean. So that had to be a chariot, and then there's like 3 lights though. They're just moving around.
I seen 3 lights. I was gonna say that. I seen 3 lights.
Yeah. So there was 3 lights that were just moving around, and that's the thing about it though, man. So the spirit, those are, you know, that it was chariots though. You know, those were chariots though. And can you get that precept on 104?
I got Psalms 104 and 4. You wanted 4?
Yeah, when it starts though.
Oh, in the beginning.
Yeah. When it starts describing the chariot though. Is it 3 or 4?
It's 3.
Okay, yeah, can.
But let me get 2 because that's what we're basically seeing.
Yeah, can.
All right. Psalms 104 and 2. You are dressed in a robe of light. You stretch out the starry curtain of the heavens. You lay out the rafters of your home in the rain clouds. You make the clouds your chariot. You ride upon the wings of the wind.
See? You ride upon the wings of the wind. So that's describing a chariot right there, a so-called UFO. You know what I mean? Because when you say the wings though in the air, this is something that has to be flying. Because when you think about wings in the air, you think about birds though, and they're flying in the air. So this is something that has to be in the air, and it's moving though. You know?
I got the definition for wings. It's kanat. Hebrews 8:3670. It says wing, extremity, edge. So it's the edge, right? And how I see it is it's the edge of it had lights, right?
Yeah.
wing, so it was a wing, right? Border, corner, shirt, wing, extremity, skirt, corner of the garment. And then if you get more precepts over here. So, look at Exodus 19:4. You have seen what I did to the Egyptians. You know how I carried you on eagle's wings and brought you to myself. So, what's an eagle, right? It's the highest predator that flies high. So chariot's not a nice thing. It's a fucking predator. Just to get you in the right state of mind. Don't forget, 1935, 185,000 dead Assyrians just in one night.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And I got another one for you. Exodus 25:20. The cherubim will face each other and look down on the atonement cover. With their wings spread above it, they will protect it. Right? So that's describing the ark, right? The Ark of the Covenant. But the wings are protecting the ark, right? And the wings are the actual pilots.
Yeah.
Chariots.
When it tells you in Ezekiel, the first chapter too, you know, describing the chariots, how they were just lining feet.
And he said three. He's seen three. They're facing each other, right?
Yeah, they're like going within like a coordination going this way though, you know?
And I'm willing to bet that those are the same three that came to me when I was over there at Walmart. Because they don't just protect me, they protect the whole team. That's how fucking awesome and powerful they are.
Yeah.
They protect the whole team. So, because a wing, what's a wing? If you've ever seen chickens or any kind of birds, they protect their chicks with their wing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You know, to get in the
well, even when they're in the nest though, they're protecting them like that. Yeah. They're protecting
warm
them
them
like
up.
Yeah.
Keep them safe, nice and warm. And, you know, basically that's what it's describing. But
and when I saw the chariot, that's how I felt. Warm, protected, you know? Yeah.
You have seen what I did to the Egyptians. So it's like a two-sided coin. You know, your phone didn't see it, but his did.
Yeah.
Why? Because he's going to be stuck with that shit in his fucking head forever. He's not going to forget about that ever.
That night though.
And he wants answers. And one day that's going to drive him crazy and he's going to ask you.
Yeah.
I know you're into that whatever. He's going to say something crazy.
Yeah. He might, because he probably see me one day, you know, out here or something, you know? So.
You got the keys. You got the wings for him.
Yeah. That's right.
I'll get a preset.
Come.
And I'm still holding on to that one about the chambers.
Yeah, come. You can bring it up.
Genesis 1:14. And the Most High said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. So that's what the brother seen was a sign from the angels in heaven.
It's different when you actually fucking see them, huh?
Because the night on the blood moon.
Yeah. And then that night though too, right? And it happened that night. Yeah.
Yeah, it was early morning. Like at 3 a.m. I think.
Yeah.
Because that was I see three, and the brother is right. Because now that you see the lights, what are the lights that he's talking about?
Yeah.
Because the chariot's moving things around, like.
Yeah. It's a sign that we're getting closer to the end. Because look at the war too. You know, the wars.
And then what the fuck did Trump say? People gotta die. Unfortunately, your son's gotta die. That's what he fucking said to you.
Yeah, because that whole Iran too going on right now, them fools ain't saying nope. We're gonna fight.
Yeah.
They thought they were gonna back down. The Persians, man, these motherfuckers ain't, you know. They're like I think in the scripture it describes them as wild boars, right? Something like that. In Second Ezra.
Wild boar will attack the fucking hunter. Like you'd be like
shooting at it. Yeah.
And Apostle Tar was saying that it costs more to defend the missiles than to shoot the missiles. You know. So they said to defend the missiles like $1 million.
Just to defend it?
Yeah, just to defend a drone, a drone missile.
Because you got air to rocket defense, you got sea to rocket defense, you got air to air defense, you got satellite to.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And everybody has to, and people have to fucking operate those things. Those people are making like $100,000 to $300,000 a year, and you got fucking hundreds of people working on this shit, so you can get fast. Because it, you know, makes a lot of sense. It costs a lot of money to be fucking the best.
Right? Yeah. Paying them and having them on payroll, right?
Just imagine like at football, who's the best? The highest paying team, right? But whoever pays their athletes the most, because they're happy and their conditions are met. Look at like the Angels. What makes them so fast? All their conditions are met.
Yeah.
They don't have any needs. They were made.
That light was moving fast.
Yeah.
And if it moves fast, that means it's talking to you. Look at you, it's talking to you.
It was almost like teleporting.
You're in the right.
Have you seen it?
You're in the right position. Like, but that's a scary thing. It's not. Oh, I'm so happy to see it. I don't know. I get kind of nervous when I see it. I get really fucking nervous. Because you think about, shit. But then, let me get this. Psalms 104:4.
Oh, were you done with that, bro?
Are you done?
Yeah. Oh, okay then.
Who maketh his angel spirits, his ministers, a flaming fire. And that's what it was in the sky.
It was flaming fire. Or would you say you saw
I
like
saw a fire.
Yeah.
That's not fucking fun.
Yeah.
And what about the Book of Maccabees when all those motherfuckers seen those horsemen in the sky and spears? And
Yeah.
that didn't sound like they were fucking seeing Santa Claus.
The time of the Maccabees, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Let me read that again. Psalms 104:4. And that makes it 144. Who maketh his angel spirits, his ministers a flaming fire.
Yeah, see? Because in the scriptures it's known also as a pillar of was the pillar of fire. You know, on the time when the sea, the Gulf, parted though, and the pillar at night though.
I got when Elijah, he even called it a chariot of fire.
Oh yeah.
And Second Kings.
If you want to get that one though,
It's right here.
chime into this one. Yeah.
2 Kings 2:11, and it came to pass as they still went on and talked, that behold, there appeared a chariot of fire and horses of fire, and parted them both asunder, and Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven.
See? That's what you ignorantly call a UFO abduction. No, he just got beamed up though. Yahweh got beamed up.
Because a whirlwind sucks you up, just like a
whirlpool, right?
whirlpool.
Oh yeah,
Whirlpool drags you down.
Yeah.
A whirlwind sucks you up.
That's just like a tornado.
What does that do to you?
You go straight up.
Go
yeah.
straight up, and
If you get sucked in a tornado, you go straight up.
This is like easy. I don't know why you have to get a G-Wagon, man.
like you can't just teach the word, man.
You can't just fucking be poor and
be humble and just teach the word though.
because that's the spirit of Ananias right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yep.
I need some money for myself.
That's fucking wicked spirit though, man.
And I'll just skip the next scripture. 2 Kings 2:12. And Elijah saw it, and he cried, my father, the chariot of Israel. That's kind of like this brother. As soon as he seen it, he told us, and he's like, brothers.
Yeah, that same night. Yeah, I told you brothers though, because it was beautiful,
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
He said the chariot of Israel, and the horsemen thereof, and he saw him no more, and he took hold of his own clothes and rent them in two pieces.
That doesn't sound like he was fucking like he was excited in the scary kind of way.
Yeah. Because doesn't it say in Book of Solomon though, Wisdom of Solomon though, that you taken up though, but like kind of frightened though, but at the same time like happy though. Yeah.
That's why he said my father twice. That's like, oh my God.
You can't control what you say when you're fucking scared, right?
When you say something twice, that's like.
Yeah, because
Have you ever said it? You ever been mad and you say something twice, or however many times your brain's scared?
Damn it.
Man, yeah.
Like come on, man. This is not.
And he seen a chariot though too. You know, it's like, oh,
He
you
must
know?
have seen a big one.
Yeah. For him to act like, react like that though.
And clear as day too. He didn't see it at night.
After he said that, he was gone.
Out of it.
He knew what was going to happen.
But what the tearing of a garment means is you no longer need this world. This is a worldly thing. Let motherfuckers know this is where I stand. But once you're out of here,
he didn't need his clothes anymore.
He didn't need his clothes anymore. He was changed. He had new clothes.
Yeah.
Because these clothes are the body is referred to as dirty garments.
Yeah.
There's a movie too. It's like shows the rapture, but it just shows that his clothes fell on the floor.
Oh yeah. Now movies you see that the clothes just fall.
Yeah.
You know, well they get that from the scriptures.
Yeah.
You know.
I got that one for pillar of cloud and pillar of fire. And Exodus 13 and 21. And the Yahweh went before them by day in a pillar of cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, go by day and night.
See, so that was a chariot though that was helping us though go through the wilderness, giving us providing. So the wilderness is dark as fuck. So this chariot, this big chariot, was getting up to lighten up the whole, so we're able to walk and see though, Ain't no Christian, ain't nobody could break that down. What's the pillar of fire? What is it though? Who knows I don't know what they say what that is though, but we know what it is though, because we know, the chariot. That's the only explanation. It had to be a chariot though, to give them light though, to see where they're going to, wilderness, man. You bear in the wilderness at night, it's fucking dark there, So
yeah, they didn't have no street poles, no street lamps,
no fucking lights though.
That's a pillar. That's a pillar. Yep. These two are pillars. You see them, right? I got Exodus 14:24, and it came to pass that in the morning watch. When did you see it? In the morning.
Yeah, because it was in the evening, yeah.
In the morning watch, Yahweh looked onto the host of the Egyptians through the pillar of fire and of the cloud, and troubled the host of the Egyptians. He troubled the Pharaoh, and all his people, and all his fucking political leaders.
They saw. Oh damn,
So that means that everybody fucking saw it.
Yeah.
It's what's it called? When you're playing a video game and you see things again and again, it's a clue, right? And then you get that clue. Like if you see a door, like how you have a look at that stupid job. You know how you have a video game and it has a little fucking map right here?
Yeah.
And it shows you highlighted areas. You go to that area, right? Yeah. That's what a pillar of cloud and a pillar of fire is. We were walking and it wasn't right here. It was like San Francisco, bro. I ain't lying, because that was a giant ass chariot.
That had to be a big chariot, yeah.
And the reason why it was so far away, so you could walk towards it.
Yeah. Because was it the magistrates, the ones that follow the stars, the Yahweh Shai? Well, they call them stars, right? I believe, or what they call them?
Yeah, stars.
Yeah, stars, right? So I mean, the ones that I saw tonight, though, the three, they look like stars, but they were just moving.
Imagine those, but closer.
And those are called angels in the sky. Not angels in the skies. Angels in the sky.
And angels in heaven, but not the heaven that you see.
And this brother did a lesson on the heavens, right? There's a heaven from the grass to the sky, and then outside the sky to the atmosphere, and then past that.
Because you can't get past the Van Allen belt.
Van Allen belt.
Yeah, in human form, you can't get past the Van Allen belt.
Oh, hell no.
People think that Van Allen belt is just like a strip. It's not a strip. It's a whole fucking giant circle of nothing but fucking rocks surrounding the whole fucking shit that we're locked into, protecting us.
Yeah.
Ozone. Ozone layer.
It's like the ozone, but it's rocks protecting us from fucking meteors and whatever. They're hitting those things. We don't know how far away. Yeah, we do. It's pretty far away.
It's far enough, though. You know what I mean? But we know Esau hasn't passed those
And
Ain't no way.
Yeah, and the thing Esau likes to do is lie like a motherfucker.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, they say they landed on the moon, right? But the illumination of the moon, it would be so bright though, it would burn them though. How are you able to like fucking land on the moon, right? But the illumination, the light of the moon though, is so bright though, like I think it will just burn them.
If it's so bright, you know, you can see the light down here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking killing me
Hey,
right now.
but they were able to take camera though and capture it though on fucking camera. What do you think that should bright the fuck out of that camera?
And those suits made it tolerable. Come on, man, you guys are crazy.
Yes, crazy though, yeah.
But what they're doing is it's forcing you to accept that as the truth, and then when you read something like in the Bible and it says something, you're like conflicted. There's room for a misinterpretation. There's room for error is what it is. And the error is believing the other philosophies. If you stick with the Bible, you'll be okay.
You'll make sense though.
And then the children, they think they're aliens.
You guys are crazy. But guess what?
Even the adults think they're aliens.
You know, the pillar is way up there, and Pharaoh seen it. That dude was scared, man.
It had to be though. The army though, like them, they had to be fucking scared
And
though.
the armies had to fucking follow the orders or get fucked up right then and there. That's like you remember when you were a little kid when you had a bully? How did you feel when you seen that bully, right? You were kind of scared, like, oh shit. You know, just on some human type shit. The things of a man. You'd be like, oh man, my stomach hurts all of a sudden. And then one day you get sick and tired of it. Well, no one ever gonna get sick and tired of those chariots like that, and no one's ever gonna stand up to those chariots like that.
Yep, exactly.
No one's ever gonna say, "I'm sick and tired of being feeling like this." You're not gonna do that because they're fucking far beyond yours. Whatever you got, whatever the hell Bashim Shai gave you on this planet to conquer it, is nothing.
Yeah, definitely. Though.
Remember that movie? Have you seen the Borderlands with the Predator? Okay, so I'm gonna ruin it. So they have a toy, right? But that toy's for children, Yautja children, and it explodes.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Oh, you kept this toy after all this time?"
Yeah.
That's what he gave you guys, toys.
Exactly.
Can I speak about that dream I had about?
Come.
So I had a dream, right? I'm gonna just talk about the gun, and the gun was like futuristic, but it was double stacked. So it had a wide grip, and the magazine could hold 2 bullets. But it said 45 something. You know, in your dreams you can't read the words that are in your dreams. So it must have been reversed somehow. And my brain said, this is what it looks like. But I was loading it, and one of the bullets, like they did this. They floated in the air, and then it disassembled. Like,
Oh, okay.
it was like if I was. It's hard to explain. If I was in a program, and the program was teaching me. I wasn't actually doing it. I was part of a program, and the program said, you need to learn about this. And it fucking prompted it, and it took it out, and it showed that the actual bullet that flew out of the casing upon impact would shed it was all copper, but it would shed the shell, and inside was a fucking little monster, like a little robot monster.
Okay.
It either made you sick or it healed you. But once it got into you, and they would shoot it at the heart. I guess it was a heart attack thing, but that little thing would change your physical health right then and there.
Also, once it hit the heart. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was like an injection. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in bullet form, because I seen a liquid, but that liquid looked like metal. It was doing. I don't know. Have you ever seen Minority Report?
Tom Cruise.
Yeah. You know when they're having those visions. That's what it was. I couldn't really quite figure it out.
What it was. Yeah.
It looked so weird, and I never seen nothing like that. But it was like futuristic. I knew it was bad. I knew it was part of the beast.
Yeah.
It was like, and I was loading that fucking thing, and I asked, "What is this?" And the fucking program just took the bullet out and showed me what it was.
Oh no shit. That's some futuristic type of things that you see in movies though. Yeah.
So the brother's in a chariot, and the chariots give me dreams. The chariots take care of this brother. They're taking care of us. in different ways. You got different projects going on, bro. Like, I asked the question, what the fuck is this? And the program just fucking...
Like it told you.
It told me. So, you know, what do you want me to say? I told you. I told you. And you fucking probably jealous right now. But I didn't want that to happen. It was pretty scary because I was like, what the fuck is this? And then it was like, zzz, and it showed me the program. Like, upgrade. You know how the Stan is talking to that guy?
Oh, I haven't seen that movie, but
Oh,
yeah.
shit, you gotta watch that shit.
Upgrade, yeah, brother. I hear brothers talking about that.
You gotta watch that shit.
Yeah.
Because it's a little chip. Oh, man. It's talking about the mark of the beast. It's a little chip and this dude that was paralyzed, right? So they put it right here and it attaches to the whole fucking nervous system and it gives him the ability to walk.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But this little fucking chip was like, I want to take over the world. So it starts talking to him
okay,
and makes him do shit. You see? It's like, that's how it is. But this is the good, I don't know, man. I'm at a loss for words.
It's kind of like a superhuman, you know? We're going to be able to disassemble shit.
I didn't want to say that.
See, those technologies, miracles on the left hand, though. But
on the right hand,
it's like take away the gadgets from Batman and let him fight with Superman. You know what I'm saying? Superman just has the powers, though. Yeah. I mean, what's his name, right? Kyle?
Yeah. Kyle Eagle.
Yeah.
All power.
All power, yeah. You see? He's all power, literally, though. So you know, Batman without his gadgets, though, he's just a man.
That's Esau.
Yeah.
And Superman is Jake.
Exactly, though.
When I come out to the sun, when we all come out to the sun, you feel warm.
It feels good, though, like healthy.
Good.
Yeah.
Like I was doing some work and I was fucking sweating and everything and I had to get on my knees, but I think that was the point of it.
Oh, okay.
I had to get on my knees and I was kind of praying and working at the same time. Lord, give me the strength so I could... It was a spiritual thing, but the sun was making me feel good.
Yeah,
I didn't know why it felt so strong. And
yeah.
Like, I got to do this all day.
Yeah, like with the Superman with the sun, right? Heals him. Yeah.
But that's the same thing that the chariot does. It fucking... It's like a steroid for your faith.
Well, your faith, yeah. I was gonna say that faith.
Yeah,
faith
because what you were talking about kind of goes with this. Isaiah 26 and 20. Come, my people, enters out into thy chambers. Enters out into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed.
And that's talking about salvation.
Gonna be in those chariots, bro.
You know, because in Psalms 104 it talks about the chambers too. I believe so. You know, so when we see the chariots, it's a scary, either it's a scary thing, it's a good thing for you, or it's a bad thing for you. You know what I'm saying though? You're gonna get fucking killed, fucked up by them, or you're gonna get saved by them. You know? So it's either way though, you know? Because, you know, was it Zechariah the 5th chapter? It talks about a curse. Well, that's a curse to Esau though. You know what I mean though? Because here he is telling you that it's a UFO, we don't know what they are, and it's yada yada though, whatever, you know? But are you done with that one? Because I got Jeremiah 10 and 1. Oh, you want to get it? Come. You could get that one and 2 together though.
10 and 1 and 2?
Yeah, probably so.
All right, Jeremiah 10 verses 1 and 2. Hear ye the word which Yahweh Bashem Yahushai speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
So it's only for the house of Israel. This is not for everybody though. You know what I mean?
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
See? So someone that's understanding though, I didn't get dismayed when I seen the chariots that night. You know what I mean? I didn't get dismayed though. I was a faith booster though. I was like, oh, you know, like damn, we actually got that on the phone, you know. But someone else will probably be like, cause you know, like I said, like dude was just like, what the heck? That's weird and this and that, you know. And he just didn't understand though, you know. And the thing about it though is, I didn't get dismayed though. But here we are telling you that the chariots though, what they really are though, but you believe little green men, aliens, are operating those chariots though. But you believe that though over us telling you what they really are, and they're the angels though. You know what I'm saying? Make that make sense though. You know? Hey, can you get the next
Jeremiah 10:3.
Yeah.
For the customs of the people are vain.
Yeah, see? So the customs of the people are vain. You know? You believe motherfucking aliens, though. Like green people in the ships, though. Controlling them and shit. Fucking high Paul. Oh, what's that guy, Paul?
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah, that one.
And Paul's gay, too.
Exactly, man. You know? So that's the thing about it, though, man. But here we are explaining to you what they are, though. The heathen, yeah, let them get dismayed. Because when they see an actual chariot up close encounter type, though, yeah, they're going to be scared as fuck, though. Because they're not going to come understanding, though. I mean, we'll probably get nervous. If we said chariot up more close, though, I don't lie, I'll get nervous. Like, oh, but it'll be like a healthy nervous, though, you know? Like, oh, damn, you know? But someone that doesn't have understanding, though, make him shit his own pants. You know what I'm saying, though? You imagine seeing a chariot like close, though, like where these power lines are at, though. Full effect like that. Man, you know damn well someone's gonna shit their pants, though.
Yeah, just look at the apostles when they were with Yahushua and they got took up.
Oh, yeah. The book of Acts, though.
Whoever was with them at that time was like...
Oh, that's what the angels told them, right?
Yeah.
What did it say?
In the same manner, you're going to be saved.
Yeah.
Something to that effect.
Yeah, because the angels told them, why are you gazing in the... Something like that, you know what I mean? So why are you gazing, though? So, you know? So it was a beautiful... You know, when they saw it, they were just like, whoa, you know? It'd be the same way when someone says a chariot, though. You know?
Or one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen, with the axe.
Yeah, see? And then going into, like, you know, we always connect that with Christmas, too, you know? You know, at the time where they go cut the trees, though, you know? But you see, that's all customs of the people. Christmas, you know? But believing that, you know, little green aliens, though, that's all custom of the people, and it's vanity, though. You know? Because that's not even the truth, though, you know? But here we are having the truth and telling you what they really are, though, you know? Because, like, the reason why I didn't tell dude, you know what I mean? That's that I could tell he was just not,
a little nervous.
Yeah, and he wasn't really, you know what I mean? Like, yet, though.
Ready.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for me to break down this whole, like, the camp, though. He'll probably, like, oh, okay, this and that, but you could tell he wouldn't really, what's it called? Like, yeah, acknowledge and grasp to it, though, like that, you know?
You would lose them in parts.
Yeah, you know, and that's why I couldn't really, because me and him were talking, though, because at least the thing is what we're talking about is what's going on in Iran, though, so he understood that, though, you know, but he still wasn't ready for the whole meat, you know? Even though this is, I see this as the milk part, though, you know what I mean, the chariots, though, you know what I mean, but to some people, it's too much to handle, though, you know? That's the only reason why, though. But if he believed, though, at least give me some hint of believing, though, then I would, you know, of course I would have, you know, broke it down to him, though. But maybe it's just not his time, though. Or maybe he's not the elect, though, you know? But other than that, though, he has that on his phone, though. And he's probably going to show up people like, bro,
probably showing every motherfucker he knows.
Yeah, you know? And he's going to go back to remembering, like, oh, I saw it with me, you know? So
let him go to a barbecue. And so a stranger talks about, we know about the Epstein files and trying to get UFO release. Boom. Trigger. You know what a trigger is? The trigger is when you pull that motherfucker, there's a response. So something has to make him want to do that.
Yeah.
When he's at wherever he's at, wherever the fuck he's at, wherever he fucking goes, someone's gonna say UFO and that's gonna trigger him. Oh, look what I got.
Yeah. Gone. Trigger, yeah.
Man, I don't know what this is. And he's gonna. Remember when we seen it? Well, when I seen it, and I showed everybody, and I told him what was the response. They were like, "You can't shut up about it." And ultimately, it got me fucking put in a place where the management saw me as, you know, losing it or something, or whatever. They wanted to get me out of that fucking company because I couldn't stop telling people about it.
Okay.
I couldn't stop. When people, when we were having interactions and we were fighting, that's what happens. What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah. Exactly, though, you know? So, like I was saying, those signs of the heavens, though, it's those chariots, man. Those signs of the heaven is those chariots, though. You know? But back in our time, like, you know, our people saw it too, though. You know, even at the time of slavery, though, man. Our people, Jake, though, man, was seeing that, though. What was that song?
Chariot come swing low?
Yeah, there you go. Chariot swing come low. You know?
Swing low.
Yeah. So, because of what? Why? Because of the salvation. They wanted salvation at that moment because they were what? In hardcore slavery.
Yeah.
You know? So that's the thing, though. When you're going through some hard stuff, you look up into the sky, though. Like, damn, man. Like, wow, or something.
Yeah. When that prophet seen the chariot, it was pretty fucking close to me. Tore off her clothes, like, oh man, like a woman will tear off her clothes for you.
Oh, they said rent. Yeah, rent. Yeah. You see?
Or like, you ever see Bo Jackson? You know who Bo Jackson is? He's
Did he play the
baseball player and football player,
right? Yeah. Play for the Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is, when he would strike out, he would break a bat.
Oh, yeah. You gotta be strong
You
to do
gotta
that
be fucking strong to do that shit. He made a point, right? You gotta be fucking strong to rip off. I can't rip this shit. I'm not saying that it's shit, but I can't rip even this fucking thing.
You can probably rip a little bit, but not
I can't rip it off
completely. Yeah. Like the wrestlers, Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage.
That was a fucking response right there.
So yeah, I had to trigger him to respond like that. Boom, You see? So that's what I'm saying, though, man. I don't know. You want brothers going to get that with Elisha and that the young man. I think it was 2 Kings, the 6th chapter, though, when they talked about there's more of them than they are. I think it was 2 Kings, the 6th chapter.
2 Kings 6.
When it talks about that young man, though, he did.
When they was talking to him.
Remember they said that they were scared, though, but he said Elisha told the young man, "There's more of us than what they are them." You know what I'm talking about, bro? Yeah, I know it's Elisha, though. It had to be Elisha with the young man. Because remember that the young man was scared, he was nervous, though, and he had told him, don't even trip, though, man, because there's more of us than what, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, 2 Kings 6 and 15. You can start at 15. 6 and 15, I believe. 2 Kings 6 and 14. You got it? Yeah, I got it. If you want to get it.
2 Kings 6 and 15. And when the servant of the man of the Most High was rising early and gone forth, behold, a host compassed the city both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, Alas, my master, how shall we do?
So the young man. He was nervous, though. He was scared because you had the whole army surrounding the area. So he had told him, "Hey, what can we do?"
Verse 16. And he answered, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them.
Yeah, see? So that, he had told him, don't even worry about it, because it's the same way too with, like I said, we couldn't see the chariots with the naked eye, though, but then we had it on the photo, we had it on the phone, though, It's the same thing, I believe, with the young man. He wasn't able to see the chariots, though, But if you continue, Baba Kasha.
Like the verse that says, if the Most High is with us, who's against us?
Oh, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Or John 10 and 29, he's like, who could pluck you out of my Father's hand? That's like one of my favorite precepts right there.
Yeah, precept whenever you're ready.
Okay. 2 Kings 6 and 17. And Elisha prayed and said, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, I pray thee open his eyes that he may see. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
See, again with that fire. Yeah?
What's in the scene?
Chariots, mountain, the fire.
Now, what is that? I mean, the chariot, if the chariot's on fire, it's going to burn down.
Right? Yeah.
A horse, horse will burn down.
Yeah, those horses were chariots, and chariots of fire were more powerful than chariots.
You see?
And the mountain was there too. Because he was looking at let's say we were looking at this pole. Everybody's looking at this pole, but one of us, like that camera guy, seeing what was really there.
Yeah.
They speak about how mountains are chariots too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2nd Ezra 13th chapter. Right? Ezra saw a big chariot, though, We thought it was a mountain, but he's like, where's the missing piece of the mountain though? If it's so, but it was a chariot, a big old chariot.
You won't even recognize it.
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird.
That's big though. When we talking about a chariot the size of a mountain, that's a big chariot though, bro.
You couldn't see the end of it.
I got a picture for that. So the young man was told, don't worry about it. There's more of us than there is of them. Here's what one of us, I mean the chariots, just one. This is 2 Kings 19:35. I'm gonna read it in the NLT. The night the angel of the Lord went out to the Assyrian camp and killed 185,000 soldiers.
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. You know what I mean?
When the surviving Assyrians woke up the next morning, they found corpses everywhere.
So what do you think happened though? You got busy though.
Just one.
You know what I mean?
It's an angel of death, right?
180. Well, that's what it said. 185,000.
It said the angel of the Lord. I could have been Michael.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah. But we know it was an angel though. You know.
Wherever he was, he's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, his brother said it could have probably been Michael. You know, the war angel.
Or maybe Yahweh Shai, man. That's, you know.
Yeah.
More likely it would. You don't want to fuck with him. You don't want to fuck with none of them. And you don't understand how dangerous they are. Well, I just fucking told you how dangerous. You didn't kill 185 farmers. You didn't kill 185 homosexuals. You didn't kill 185,000 babies. 185,000 Assyrian soldiers. And those Assyrians are those Iranians.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What are they doing right now? They're fucking ready to fight.
Yeah, yeah.
The most dangerous motherfucker on the planet. They're ready to fight that most dangerous. They don't
give a fuck.
They're
Yeah.
real men.
You know.
Doing
Yeah.
foul shit. But, you know, real fucking warriors.
Yeah. They'll fight to the end though.
I believe one of their prime ministers said, why don't you just come over here? Like, they're not gonna come over here soldier style. They're gonna clean house with fucking, you know.
They're already doing that shit right now with all the garrisons that the U.S. has around there. They're fucking shit up over there, man. They're not stopping. They're not gonna stay there. They're saying they're not backing down.
It's
You know
not
what I
like a real fight. It's not like boxing. Boxing, you get tired. You don't want to get punched. You get scared. It's not like that. This is a real fucking dangerous fight where, let's say that all the garrisons of the United States are being attacked right now. They don't have fucking top tier soldiers there.
Yeah.
They're letting them. They're evacuating them. Some of them.
Yeah.
They're letting that place get fucked up. They're taking away. They're taking their computers. They're taking their information. They're leaving behind what they can't take. Just watch that movie with Samuel Jackson about rules of engagement. You know, it happened that the embassy was being attacked, and the United States Marines opened up on civilians because they were being attacked.
That's shit.
So that's just the movie, and that's real. That really what happened. But think about the garrisons right now that are being abandoned. Think about the orders right now. Why? Because there's a top tier level of soldiers. They're just gonna go in there and fucking clean house. Look what they did to Maduro.
20 soldiers, man.
20 super soldiers. Man. Don't say soldiers, say super soldiers.
Yeah. And his angel killed 185,000 of them.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
things. Got soldiers too.
Yeah.
I mean, angels too.
So, you know, the spirit, that's why it's called the spirit of vengeance, though, man. There's a spirit of vengeance, though. When something bad happens, someone gets killed or something like that, though, they want, oh, the devil did it. The devil did it.
And I got another one, because since you said that, since people want proof, right? The devil did it. The devil did it. Okay. 2 Kings 19:37. One day, while he was worshiping in the temple of his god, Nisroch, his sons, so this is King Sennacherib, his sons, Adramelech and Sharezer, killed him with their swords. Then they escaped to the land of Ararat. And another son, Esarhaddon, became the next king of Assyria. And that's written in the stones of Samaria. You want proof? There's a proof, motherfucker. Remember what they're called? Sumerian tablets or Sumerian stones. It won't say anything about the angel. It won't say anything about Yahweh. It'll just say that they killed his fucking. Those two sons killed their dad because of the 185,000 dead soldiers. Can't get away from it. You want to prove it's there, but you don't want to look for it.
Yeah. But even the devil has his own chariot, man. So think about that. Even the devil has his own chariot. Come on, demons have chariots too, man. You know, they work for Yahweh though. You know what I'm saying though? They work for Yahweh though. So if he says go do this though, the devil is gonna do it. You know, you see that in the book of Job. You know, spirit of vengeance. You know, these are these demons though. You know, that council they have in the book of Kings though, when it said one of them said, "Oh, I'll be the lion spirit." You know what I mean? To that king though. Remember he got killed. So you see what I'm saying though? So it's on the left hand and in the right hand though. You know. And that's just the way it is though, you know, like I said, like even the devil has a chariot, because he said when he brought Yahweh Shai up, you know? So that's what I'm saying though, but like I said though, because, you know, but there's also chariots still first, the angels though, man. Because, you know, Yahweh Shai is going to come in the big fathership though, and he's going to bring up his elect though, you know? But the same chariot though is going to be a curse to upon Esau, you know, and these other fucking, yeah, which I got a scripture right here. Zechariah 5:1, it says, "Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, behold, a flying roll." And when have you ever seen a flying roll? You know, back then, of course, there was the rolls of, you know, because there wasn't no books though like how we have now though. Back then, it was the rolls, you know, the rolls. So he said he looked up and saw a flying roll. And he said unto me, "What seest thou?" And I answered, "I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits." So, you know, it wasn't so. This one wasn't so big, huh? It was probably like the size.
Well, just think about this. He's seen it in the sky, and this is a cubit.
Yeah.
So from the sky to here, you could say, "Oh, it's about a cubit." Well, how far was it?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because so his eyes saw it as in yeah. Gotcha.
That's how he measured it.
Yeah. See, but like I said,
20 of them, right?
Bobby?
You said 20 cubits?
Yeah, 20 cubits. Yeah. So if he was at a distance and he measured it, then you know.
That's pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
Look at one.
Oh yeah. Because if he measured it like that and he was at a distance, yeah.
Remember, there was a different measuring system.
Yeah, back then. 3, it says, "Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as in this side according to it though, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it." See? So this is cursed though for Esau though, you know? Because he's the one that stole too though, on this side.
And it's a blessing for us because, and let me just give you a little thing, a little move you can play. Let's say you're running with a family, you're being chased, and there's a building you see, but it's a secure building. And you're like, "Man, I wish that door would open as soon as I get there." And guess what? The door fucking opens when you get there, and it closes right behind your babies, and everybody that you love is safe, and you're safe, and it's you in there, and nobody else is in it, just you. And you get to survive for however long you're gonna be able to survive. Now I'll give you another example. Let's say it's morning, or whenever you have to go to work and you're late, and you're like, "Oh fuck, I wish something would happen," and your boss is late.
Yeah.
Your boss can't fucking say a goddamn thing about you being late. Everybody motherfucking was late that day.
Yeah.
See, so don't worry about it. That's what the young man was doing. He was worrying about it.
Yeah. No, that's true. Cause yesterday, real quick though, I had to drive. I thought I put the wrong information on the phone, right? And I drove to Ridley though, but I didn't have to go to Ridley yesterday to drive. But before I left though, I texted that lady though, saying, "Do I gotta work in Kalinga or out of town?" She never messaged me back though. But at the same time, I didn't want to call her to seem like,
you didn't know?
Yeah, I didn't complain. Oh, like I just didn't want to call her because I started early. I didn't want to seem like I'm complaining to work out of town, right? So I just took it upon myself. You know what? I messaged her. She knows and shit. you know, I'm gonna bounce out. So go to find out though, I didn't have, that was in my area yesterday. So they said, oh, you have to go back though, but I made it back to Kalinga in time to pick up 2 people, drop them off, get 2 people from Avenel. They're a little late though, but at the same time they came out at 7. You know what I'm saying though? So they played out good. It worked out good though, you know? But I didn't have to so much worry about it though, you know what I mean though? Because that's the thing though. Yeah, the fucking, she was all pissed off and shit and everything, but she shouldn't even be in that position of being a fucking boss though anyways though. You know how women are, should be a man though. But anyways, she all emotional like, oh no, it's supposed to be over there, this and that though. I was like, man, lady, you lucky you're not in front of me though, man.
You could have answered in turn.
Yeah. And that's the thing though. But I still made it back in time though. So it's what his brother's saying, is like, don't stress out to worry too much though, man, because if the Lord with you, He gonna be with you.
And when He's with you, everybody's gonna be with you.
Yeah, exactly. You know? So that's the thing with this Elisha told that young man. You know, don't worry though, you know, there's more of us than they are of them though, you know? So imagine seeing all them chariots though.
Just one of them just killed 185,000 soldiers.
Yeah. You see? And that's the thing though, you know, with Yahweh too, when he said that he could have brought a legion of, you know, to you know, but it was just that he had to fulfill the prophecy though, you know? But he's gonna get his get back when he comes back. You know?
It's not gonna be fair. It's not gonna be fair.
Yeah. Which I get brother's got something right now? Or?
Well, you know.
Yeah, you can continue, brother. Yeah.
So, right here it says in verse 36, then King Sennacherib of Assyria broke camp and returned to his own land. He went home to his capital of Nineveh and stayed there. So you can't run away from judgment. The sons killed you. Made your own fucking sons kill you, bro.
That's crazy though, huh? You see? Is that
there?
Yeah. Is that it? That was it? You got something, brother?
Isaiah 31 and 5. As birds flying.
Oh, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, go on.
As birds flying, so will Yahweh Shai of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, He will deliver it, and passing over, He will preserve it.
Beautiful. Yahweh and the angels, right? Defending the people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see?
I got a
Gotcha.
Joshua 10 and 11. And it came to pass as they fled from before Israel and were in going down to Beth-Horon, and the Lord cast down great stones from heaven upon them unto Azekah, and they died. And they were more which died than the hailstones, than they whom the children of Israel slew with the sword.
Damn.
I don't know why the fuck you guys are so stubborn, 2/3. And there's people out there that say they don't believe in God.
Yeah. Our own people, imagine though. Our own Israelite people though. That they don't believe though, man. I remember back in the day, that was an Esau thing, man. They're them to be atheists, you know? You're atheist. Even back then, I didn't know what the fuck's an atheist, you know? But it was Esau to be known to be an atheist, you know, not to believe though. But imagine our people though, you know, not believing in a power though. That's crazy though.
But remember, Esau has the characteristics of Satan. He will lie to you so that you can get in trouble. But Satan doesn't. Satan will, you know, at the end, Satan's going to be like, I had my fingers crossed the whole time. Gotcha.
Yeah, go.
Because he already talked about it with Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
He didn't talk about it with Yahweh. Yahweh doesn't listen to that. Yahweh's like a businessman. He's in the big office. And Yahweh Shai is doing all the running around and calling this and calling that.
Manager, supervisor.
Remember, because he was given great authority. Philippians 2:9, he was given great authority when that was just his name.
Yeah.
Just his name. We only got his name. We don't really know what he looks like. We never really seen him. We never really met him before, other than spiritual sense, where he sends his messages and angels around us and makes us feel like his presence is there.
Yeah.
But other than that, we just have his name.
Yeah. what's it? With two are gathered, there I am in the midst of them. So two or more are gathered, there I am in the midst of them. So you know, this brother's right though. You know, there's a spirit though. You know, he's here. You know.
I think it's fucking awesome. It's like being a little baby and going out to play with lions, and they're not gonna eat you or attack you because they're afraid of your daddy.
Yeah, like in Isaiah 11th chapter, right? Talking about the kids playing with the, you know, playing with the animals though, man. You're not gonna be scared though. I don't even imagine, but I could see that though. I could literally see that though, man. The kids playing with the little bear, you know, the bear.
Bear and grown-ass lion.
Yeah.
Shaking.
Yeah, fucking pulling his fucking ears and shit, you know? And the fucking lion pulling his fucking, I could see that though, you know? I could see that though. You know what I'm saying though? But that's, you know, this side, nah, man. You know? Can't. But in the kingdom, I could see that though, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely though. You kid could walk, you don't have to, you gotta fucking, you know how you see the animals now? A lion or a bear though, man, motherfuckers are terrified though. You know?
They're all gonna be like Samson.
Yeah.
Each and every one of them.
Imagine that though, man.
Everybody's kids.
You don't have to worry about them though, you know? They just leave though, and you don't have to worry about, it's already getting dark, where they at? You don't have to worry about that in the kingdom though. You know? It's getting dark already though. Where is he though? He's over there somewhere else though, playing fucking with, you know?
Probably killing a bunch of humans.
See? So that's the kingdom, that's the true kingdom, man.
They're gonna have little games that they play there. It's gonna be dangerous.
Yeah. See? And you know, King David did wrestle, in scripture talks about, right? He wrestled with the bears and the lions though. You know? Back then we weren't scared of the animals. How do you think Noah was able to get them in the ark though? Come on now. They were scared of us though, man. You know, you're scared of us though. But we lost that connection though, man.
I got this for that. Joshua 10 and 13. And the sun stood still and the moon stayed until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is it not written in the book of Jasher? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven, hastened not to go down about a whole day. You ain't gonna be worried about it.
Yeah.
Not only are they gonna be angels, but angels are gonna be taking care of them.
Yeah.
Oh, not only that. You're gonna make the other nations babysit them. They're gonna be worried about it.
You see? Yeah. I mean, they did it with us though, even at the time of Moses though, you know? You know? Had the maids, you know, the Hebrew maids and everything though.
Just imagine that. Because the Pharaoh made us kill our babies. King Herod made us kill our babies. You know? And right now,
even at the time of the Greek, what's his name? Epines? No,
Epinias?
Epines? No, that king though, that, what the hell was the fourth though? He was the fourth though, the king though.
Epinias the fourth.
Epines the fourth, yeah, him, he was even making our people go out too though, in the Greek though.
Eat some pig or do some this or...
So circumcising, putting this foreskin literally back on the... Man, that was crazy. Yeah. You know?
Everybody had a fucked up pee-pee. Because that's ridiculous, man. That's not anything out of his power. You see what I'm saying? The devil gave him that power.
That's what I'm saying.
Do that.
Yeah, because he got that power, he's gonna do what the fuck he's gonna do with it.
It comes with a price.
Yeah.
And you're gonna pay 100% all of your bill and the interest thereof.
Exactly.
With interest on the interest.
I mean, that dude paid because he rot inside, right? He was rotting from the inside. His own army couldn't stand the stink though around him.
Man, that's fucking amazing.
And then he tried to repent, but you know, in the scriptures, there's no repentance for Esau.
But the thing is, there's repentance for us.
Yep. And that's the beautiful part, man. Knowing his knowledge though, and you're an Israelite, knowing his knowledge though, man, that's the beautiful part about it though. You know what I mean though? The signs of heaven though, what's going on right now though, we're literally living in beautiful times right now. And your faith ain't boosting right now. Everything what's going on though, I don't know what else you're doing. Like, what else is there to do besides doing the work though, man? Like, you know what I'm saying though? Like, what else is there to do besides doing the work though? everything that's going on right now, though, man. There's so much to talk about, you know. Everything that's going on right now. Like, what else are you doing? What the fuck else are you doing, though?
It's
You
like
know?
if we worked for a newspaper company and everybody got the story.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be on that paper. You know, everybody should be like
Signing in, you
fire.
know? Yeah.
Just like that guy that took the picture of the chariot of fire. I bet you he's talking right now.
Yeah. Because like I said, we didn't see it. The chariot, we didn't see it in the sky with the naked eye, but the camera captured it, though. You know? And that was a beautiful thing, though, man. Because he showed me, oh, I'm gonna take another picture, bro. You know? Took more pictures, and I was like, oh, send me all those. You know? Took a video of it, damn, everything, bro. So, you know, those are faith boosters, though. It's a faith booster, though. Definitely, though.
And now he's banking on you because you're his eyewitness.
Yeah, because you know, there ain't no way he saw that by himself, you know.
That would be
I was there.
Perfect situation for the truth to come out.
Yeah.
You'll know when, and you'll know how.
God. Got it. Can I get it? Revelation 1:7, it says, "Behold, he cometh with clouds," because we were just talking about the clouds in Psalm 104, right? It says, "And every eye shall see him." So this is a massive chariot. It's a big chariot, though, because it says every eye is going to see him. You know? Yeah, we can see a cloud from here, but doesn't mean people from New York are going to be able to see the cloud over here and this over here. So you got to think about that. So this cloud right here, it's a chariot. It's going to be big. It's going to be a big one. You know? And it says, "And they also which pierce him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wow because of him. Even so, amen." So people are gonna be fucking scared, though, man. It's gonna be a terrifying scene for those people, though, man. You know? So that's the thing, though. He's gonna come, you know? He's gonna come with the chariots, though. He's gonna be the big chariot and the other chariots, the other angels. Michael, you know? So all eyes are gonna see it, though. Like in the movie Independence Day, right? I believe there was a scene where you saw, yeah, all the chariots, though.
Well, I can't hide that. I got a piece of
Come on.
So Joshua 10 and 14 in the NLT. "There has never been a day like this one before or since, when the Lord answered such a prayer. Surely the Lord fought for Israel that day."
And guess what? There's gonna be a day where it's gonna fight for the elect, though. He's gonna beat them up.
That's important right there. That day is going to happen again. That day is the day of judgment. It's a day when the chip. See, people think it's a game. It's not a game. You know, that dream was beautiful for me because like you played some sort of superpower.
Yeah.
But if I want it, that day has to come where they're going to have my head on the chopping board and say, "Are you going to take this chip or not?" And I'm going to be like, "Yeah, I got something for you."
Yeah. Show the real power. Yeah.
And maybe that blade's gonna break on me. And maybe I'll get to fucking strangle everybody there.
yeah.
And maybe I'll get to stick my hands down your fucking throat and pull out your heart. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't see how he would not answer me that prayer. He answered this prayer. This prayer is hardcore.
Yeah, for it to, you know, the sun. yeah.
Go back down, son. You know what? Go back down from right here so that the shape. Imagine that.
Yeah, power. Yeah. And his name's Joshua.
Yeah.
You know?
So that way he was talking to his father. Direct line of contact.
Yeah.
Man.
So imagine that, though.
And they were slanging death to those Amorites.
Yeah.
Wholesale. It was a whole ass whooping. It was hell, getting killed by swords, and not only that, Joshua wanted to kill more. He was like, hold on, the sun's going down. Stop right there.
Stop. Yeah. See?
People must have died for that. Like, when is the fucking sun gonna go?
Right, yeah, they just want the day, we know how to say they want the day to be over with already because they had a long, hard day.
It said it happened for about a day. About a whole day. So that's day plus a whole day.
Another day, yeah.
Of fucking sun.
And then people, that's what I'm saying, when people have a hard day, like, man, when is the day gonna be over with? It wasn't over for them though.
That's you, Esau.
Yeah.
Just imagine having a hard day at work right when you clock in. You clock in and you're like, oh, when is this shit gonna end? How about this? Make the day longer for this guy.
You still gotta be there. See? So you can't tell us though that spiritual power, our forefathers didn't have the spiritual power though. I mean, you're talking about King David leaping over walls, slaying that many Philistines, you know, Samson, the 2 pillars, shaking that strength though. He prayed to Yahweh though, give me this strength though to go kill all these motherfuckers, man. And he gave him that strength though, and he was able to knock down that whole temple or whatever it was,
Because they were knocking him.
Yeah. Put his hand in one hand on the pillars, So you can't talk about not having. You say Joshua too, the son.
And
come on now.
And people, that was the original. That was the OG gangster movie. He said, "Oh yeah, there was a problem. The sun was going down. He needed more time to kill these motherfuckers. That was the solution. All right, that's my God that does anything and everything. No power. He is the power. This will be easy for him. Hey man,
Yeah.
Can you make the sun stay right there? Bet. I bet. And that for us, say we were there, man, imagine the boost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get all of these motherfuckers. I'm gonna get you all.
Yeah, that's a faith booster. Even that too. Signs of the earth, of the heaven though. That's a sign too, that the Lord dealing with Joshua though. So you can't tell me that that's ain't no faith booster though.
And that was on the right hand side of the earth.
Yeah, definitely though.
On the left hand side, these guys go in and out any fucking way. Day, night, they got night vision. They got fucking camouflage. They could be standing right there. They got fucking camouflage that makes them look like the blend in like the predator. Like all those things.
Yeah.
They have those technologies.
They had to though. Yeah. the technology you see like in the James Bond movie though. Oh, the same dude told me that he was talking to an ex-CIA. Because we were just talking though. He said he was talking to an ex-CIA, and then he worked in Area 51, the CIA. He was telling him, and what did he tell him though? He told him that those the guns we were talking about, bro. Like they have them though. They're in there. He said that he couldn't give out so much information though, but he gave him that information that the guns though like that they're in there. This is an ex-CIA talking to the dude that took the pictures though. So this brother's not making these things up though, man. His brother's having visions though. Yeah. You just say, oh, that was just a silly dream. No, like this is something that manifests his brother though, man. And it's spirit, yeah, because I just remember that right now that the same dude that took the pictures, he told me though that he talked to the ex-CIA though, man. They worked at Area 51, and that they're doing those guns up in there though. They have them though.
It was so real. I was loading that shit. I seen it. It looked like a toy.
Oh yeah, so the more futuristic, the more like they're like toys on. Yeah.
It looked like a fucking toy, and I was like, this is real ammo. And I'm loading it like real thing, and it functions like a real gun. And then I said, what kind of bullet is this? And then the bullet just fucking enhanced and did whatever. It's hard to explain, but you understand what I'm saying, right? It was like I asked for more detailed information.
Yeah.
And it turned into a program.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it came into a screen of itself, and it showed me
like in Minority Report when he sees the
that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
So I was like this, and it seen it. I didn't know I did that. I was just like,
oh, okay, yeah.
Natural.
Like instinct, huh? Like
it was just an instinct.
Yeah.
Hey man, they have fucking uniforms and suits that are, like Black Panther. They absorb the bullet.
Oh yeah.
And they have gloves that you can punch the walls. These guys ain't fucking around. They know that, and based upon the Bible, that they're gonna be in for a fucking fight. Not even a fight.
A rude awakening.
A rude awakening.
Yeah. You guys are gonna get defeated so badly though that it was just ridiculous for you to even try to. But it's telling the scriptures that it's gonna be in the spirit for you to fight, try to fight. It's gonna be in the spirit. Oh, was it 2nd Ezra 13th chapter? It talks about the nations are gonna stop fighting though and try to fight the chariots though. I believe in Second Ezra though, it talks about that, you know, that the nations are going to be fighting within each other, and then they're going to stop though, because they're going to see the chariots though, and they're going to try to go up against them though.
But Second Ezra 13?
Yeah, I believe it's Second Ezra 13 though. You know, that whole chapter, man, is beautiful, man, because it talks about the chariot too, in that chapter though. If you want to get that, if you want to get that chapter, we can end it on that chapter, 13. Yeah, because I believe it talks about that mountain though. I believe. Yeah. So we could get that chapter though and end it with that.
All right. So let's see. All right. Let me get Second Ezra 13 and 3. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him.
that was his chariots. You know what I mean? That was under him. You know? That's Yahweh Shai though. And the chariots though. You know? I want to keep reading, Baba Gashah.
And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire.
So is that talking about the lasers, right? That's talking about the lasers. You know, you see the War of the Worlds, the 2005 one. You know what I mean? When those tripods, whatever they're shooting though, and the people are just burning, turning into dust though. That is really gonna happen though.
And this is the one I think you wanted. And after this I beheld, and lo, there were gathered together a multitude of men out of the number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
Yeah, I can't see. There you go, that one. Because the sea is the heaven. I mean, the heaven, you know, the heaven is also called the sea. You know.
But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew upon it.
And flew upon it. When have we ever seen a mountain fly, bro? When have we seen? Oh, there's a flying mountain over there. Look at, bro.
Getting close to it. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight.
See, so the spirit in those other nations though say, well, let's fight against the chariots, you know, because they were so afraid though. They were just like, oh shit though, what the heck is that, you know? So they just try to subdue them, you know, try to fight against them though. But we know they're gonna lose miserably. Cause I don't know if that says that in there or that they're gonna lose miserably though, but yeah. But we know that they're gonna try to fight, you know. The spirit is gonna be in them to try to fight the chariots though.
Second Ezra 13 and 11. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, the great tempest, and fell with the violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw, I was afraid.
Done though, man. Done, man. And that's his chariots though, man. That's Yahweh Shai, Michael, and you know the angels, man. You know, fuck up all these other nations though, man. You know? You see nothing but dust though?
Nothing but fucking dust.
Damn.
And smell.
You know?
Chicharrones.
Yeah. Burnt from, you know what I mean? From the breath though. The lasers though, man.
You ever burnt your hair?
And it smells. You know? You see? So that's how it's gonna be though, man. You know? When these other nations are gonna try to fight against Yahweh Shai and the angels, though, man. You know, it's gonna be, they're gonna lose miserably, bro. Like miserable, you know. So that's the thing, though, man. So it's leading to that, man. You know what I mean? It's leading to the Armageddon. It's leading to that. You can see that, you know. We're just waiting on the MOTB, and then this war to enhance, though. You know what I mean? We're just waiting for the MOTB and this world to the war to enhance, though. And we're closer and closer to Yahweh Shai's coming though, man. You know? So I don't know, that was it though, not right? Yeah. So I don't know if you brothers got anything else?
No, let's get that.
Okay, so hopefully camp was edifying. We want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh. And double honors to the apostles and the elders. So with that, we want to say shalom.
Shalom.